Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the pink Byzantines. We got Wam01. Spawn on the left side as the yellow Jeanne d'Arc. We got VES Anotand. I guess he's no longer part of the Fox clan, whatever that was short for. And plays out the middle, not next to the berries, but just right there. And it looks like we don't have immediate berries being collected up, so the Byzantine players probably can go for the Grand Winery. This is a King of the Hill map. Jeanne d'Arc won't be able to capture up the second site. I don't know if it's at H3 or just has to be the level 3. I'm honestly not sure. Either way, we do have good number of deer and boar here, so delicious food. Another deer deposit just up the hill. A little bit more exposed, but should be safe enough. This area is actually filled with a lot of obstructions. We've got an opening here. There's actually no opening here. This is intraversible. This is traversable. And then... And it looks like right here is also traversable. And then we've got a decent traversement spot here, but that's about it. Noting Square just has a large opening here. Grand Winery and School of Cavalry both being built. That's pretty much just standard. Got Jeanne d'Arc and 2 villagers building the School of Cavalry, while the Grand Winery is being built by 3 villagers. Villagers, looks like 1 being tasked over here. Only got 1 villager on gold, so he's gonna be skipping on gold collection. So he may be eyeing for, well, I'm not exactly sure what he's going to be eyeing for. I'm going to fast forward, just the early eco phase. We're probably going to see immediate Royal Knight being pulled on out, though. It's like a little bit, not enough food. Yep, got the Royal Knight now on the build queue now. Villagers at the Grand Winery got 8 pairs going up. There's no trading posts here, which means no trade, so commerce, trade of commerce will have to be inefficient if you would have gone for that. And of course there's no on-map mercenaries for the Byzantine player to claim, so you have to rely on the 1 of 3 set presets, which is basically what most players do either way. Got some Lumitani now be on the build queue. And what mercenaries should the Byzantine player go for? Jeanne d'Arc, or really any sort of French variant, tends to go heavy Royal Knights and Arbaletiers. Horsemen are good supplementary force they tend to go for. So Keshiks could offer a bit more generalist item to engage that, though it would be countered by the Arbalists. Some javelin throwers or longbow could help engage the eventual Arbaletiers. Does get the charge attack there, no spear race, does do the crude hold defense, giving all of his villagers +2 armor and a bunch of attack. Gives up to 8 damage from the default 6. So +2 damage, +2 armor. Crucial defense will take a bit of time to recharge. Villagers are no longer affected by it. Another 120 seconds. We got good on Lieutenant, just got the Hardened Lieutenant upgrade. New barrel now being researched, going for a good number of olive oil. Spear brace seemed like it was actually activated there, but also didn't. The berry bush caused something a little bit weird there. Horseman now deployed in the field. You now have some aqueducts being established to combine the cisterns. Okay, attack that really wounded one. Jeanne d'Arc has gone for Huntress variant. She does take out the one the Lumitani. She's basically a stronger archer with a little bit of armor. Another divine arrow there takes out a villager, looks like. Very nice. Divine arrow does do 40 damage, making it very effective, well, against most things. But it's also pretty nice to pick off individual villagers, since that basically does 80% damage to them. This Royal Knight will go down. Horseman being engaged. Lumpini gains some good focus fire there. Horseman engaging Jeanne d'Arc, and since she is ranged, the Horseman will do bonus damage against her. Lumpini is largely gone down. This Horseman's down to 40 health. Will impale the Horseman there. Now these two knights are going to be falling back. Chivalry would be pretty useful for them. I'm pretty sure Chivalry will recover its costs if they got healed up to full health. So you may want to go for earlier Chivalry. Last of the berry bush is being claimed. Only one villager went down there. Looks like yellow is getting some venison. Does have professional scouts, very nice. And pink is going to bring some longbowmans. Going for basic round of walls. There's actually a good amount of berry bushes over here. That will give him a good amount of olive oil to help supplement his force. You can probably pay for his military units in olive oil and then start getting up resources for the age up. +1 range damage not being researched by the Byzantine player. Jeanne d'Arc just got her survival techniques. This deer deposit could be easily grabbed. She does have currently 6 scouts there. There are of course 7 deer per deposit, at least on this map, which is generally the case for most maps. And last the deer have been claimed there. Pink will spot the professional scouts. Jeanne d'Arc's trying to gauge the horsemen. Maybe divine arrows. Some divine arrows would be very useful. Let's back out, switch over to Jeanne d'Arc so we can see the number of charges on her abilities. I should check see how much experience she needs for a level up, but she's probably like what, 20%. Yeah, that was really close. What's 20% of 500? 100, right? So yeah, a little bit more than 20%. Scout is down, not big surprise. And we got all this venison not being claimed. Pink could try to grab this venison for himself. Not necessarily professional scouts, just get collective one way or another. Got 10 longbowmans on the field. And looks like the villagers here. Oh, no, there's still a decent amount of sheep there from the claim, but not too much. There's always some berries back here. Oh, then again, it's also bringing back all the venison as well, so never mind. I'm not thinking straight. Nor diagonally, for that matter. Local doggo does get put down. Just got simply sheer roll nice for Jeanne d'Arc. Don't really count scouts all too much in this situation. Does have chivalry research, gain some great health regen on these forces. It looks like Yellow's just going to try push forward and grab the venison. It's easy, so Lumitani push right forward. There's a good number there. I think that was that aura effect was probably Divine Arrow. Divine Restoration is still pretty on cooldown. Does take some hits there. No range armor just yet for Yellow. Gets pretty good volley there. Pretty good charge. It looks like Divine Arrow's now bringing a little yellow circle. I'm not sure why it's doing that. But a good number of these Royal Knights are going down to the Lumitani. This was not a good engage by Yellow. He lost a lot. That was a horrible engagement there. I guess you really want the venison. When the horn tower now being received by the Byzantine player, very nice. Another Jeanne d'Arc been deployed in the field. Probably could have waited until the age up was completed, but she's nowhere near the age up. There's a good amount of gold in the hill, large amount of deposit of gold. Pink may want to, maybe want to eye getting some early keeps up here. Play the King of the Hill game, go for victory sooner rather than later. Golden Horn Tower, he has of course gone for Longbowman. The next item he gets out of Longbowman are Lance Connects, which are nice. Their high damage would help be useful against all these World Knights. And Pink has a pair of... Okay, that's what he's trying to do, the villagers. Trying to get some walls up and going. Taking time to finish off war with his army. And Yellow's trying to grab the venison here, in which that will not work out because he was trying to push forward claim board. Losing a pair of scouts there. Now Yellow's only down to 2. He maybe will grab some outskirt venison. He will go for safe venison. Don't try to grab the ones inside the wall. You want to actually grab it. Oh, was not paying attention up here. Won't set of walls to go down. Now, the Byzantine player is actually going for cataphracts. I haven't really seen successful cataphract play, in at least non-large numbers. What do you all think about cataphracts? It always seems like in the replays I cast, they just don't necessarily work out all too well. They're good at running onto artillery, various siege weapons. They have base damage right now 27. Royal Knights, I think they get up to 24 when they get their veteran Royal Knight upgrade. I'm just thinking about that. I forget exactly how much, just a lot. There's veteran mercenary contracts. These Royal Knights are here in very good numbers. Divine's Arrow picks up another one there. Jeanne d'Arc's probably 80 to 85%, getting our next level up. Close to 80%. Very close. There's a bit of traversable land up here. I just got mass Royal Knights. Byzantine player probably could mix in some crossbowmen. More limited wouldn't be half bad. Cataphracts are just expensive. Royal Knights could have base attack speed of 1.5. Cataphracts, I can find the one. I forget what their attack speed is. The faster Keshic rate, 1.38, which is probably short for 1.7 or 1.375. Scout is down. And Yellow's actually going for Royal Institute, probably going to eye for the Royal Bloodlines quickly. And now Byzantine players are trying to pull out some crossbowmen. He may want to pull off in the longbowmen. I think Lance Connects would be quite good. They offer really high damage. And they can be very useful against these Royal Knights. They're very useful against Keshics, I know that for sure. Cataphracting is good damage there. He does not have textiles, so this Cataphract will two-shot these villagers. Trample was utilized there. Royal Knights in trying to impale the Cataphract unsuccessfully. Got a flanking Cataphract. Connects. Pink is going for more longbowmen. I wonder, I haven't cast French, or at least any faction with Arbiteers, since the slight rework in the crossbow. They have more bonus damage, less base damage. I wonder if Arbiteers effectively the same thing. Or does get picked off there. Veteran Royal Knight research. Okay, they do have 24 damage, so cataphracts do offer 3 more damage and higher attack speed. And of course, about 50% more health. But with Veteran Royal Knight, they will match the cataphract's health, while not necessarily matching their cost. Because cataphracts are expensive, 330. I think that's maybe a little bit too pricey for them. They probably could get a cost price reduction, maybe something small to start out with, like start with 1 patch, put them down to 320. If they still need a little bit more cost reduction, put them 310. Because a lot of things that makes knights very useful is the charge attack or the alpha damage, while cataphracts have their trample attack, but I never feel like that really is ever super impactful. Pink's now trying to claim some relics. We do have Royal Knights pursuing the cataphract. Yeah, cataphracts actually did have 50%, more than 50% more health. Because 50% of the base health of the Royal Knights would be like 345, if my offhand math is incorrect. Got some Jeanne's champions, counter spearmen. Pink's lieutenants engaging Yellow's villagers. Cataphract still giving the Royal Knights a run around. My apologies for my drink open up. Cataphract does receive a Divine Arrow. Jeanne d'Arc is now level 3. Of course, not for the champions we saw earlier. Pink just needs more crossbowmen overall, I would say. And with these Veteran Royal Knights with the Royal Bloodlines research, they're very difficult to deal with, even with counter units in mass. There's a bit of choke point there that can go good for Pink. Jeanne's champions getting gunned down by the crossbowmen. And up here we do have another house being built, and there's a lot of villagers on that gold deposit. 48 villagers on gold for Jeanne d'Arc, and only 9 villagers on food, so that probably needs to change a little bit. Looks like there's maybe 1 tier carcass at the moment. Big engagement there. Royal Knights trying to collapse on in. More spearmen straight forward. Maybe the longbow could try setting up some palings, but looks like the yellow sheer quality is pushing their way forward. No divine rest. Well, divine restoration on recently been used. Maybe another Divine Arrow can be cast. She has 2 charges of Consecration, and Jeanne d'Arc's gonna keep her distance. She is light range rather than heavy. It looks like the sheer quality of Yellow's force will manage to break on in. If he has time to mark, he can probably grab the super wound units, try to pull them back. Pink does fall back, does manage to not be knocked out of the game. Second side captured up by Yellow. And look at that Chivalry getting massive health and a lot of good benefit there. Right now, Pink has claimed up 4 rugs and has picked up the 5th. Pink also needs more food at the moment. I do believe Lance Connects are going to be better than Longbowmen. They offer high damage, which would be good against the Royal Knights, as opposed to relatively low damage from the Longbowmen. Pink's going for range 2 armor now, but the problem is this one has not deployed any ranged units. Pink's also going for a healthy number of crossbowmen. Golden Horn Towers providing this last group of longbowmen. And last of these deer being cleaned on up now. He's going to try to build another mill on the outside of his walls, but needs to fall back really soon. Do have an outpost being established here that may or may not be interrupted. The gate was almost destroyed, so it will get interrupted. This will be a good loss of villagers here. Pink needs to send his forces down south. Yellow's nice charging way forward, gets a great impalement there. They have no textiles alone, so these villagers will get two-shotted. Lost a pretty good round of villagers there, giving a 6-villager lead to Jeanne d'Arc. More walls have been destroyed. Roll nice charge way forward. Villagers trying to get inside of these outposts. I've got a handful of Magnon placements. Looks like some of these villagers may go down. Villagers rebuilding these walls. Handful of spearmen or Lumitan trying to engage those units. Another gate will be quickly destroyed. Jeanne d'Arc could use Divine Restoration, just quickly top off everybody's health, rather than just rely on Chivalry. And more villagers will go down. Yellow has established a keep up here. Probably a good idea to go with the Red Palace up here as well, if once Jeanne d'Arc can age on up. And we got a large amount of land connects on the build queue right now. According to the army valley down here, Yellow has a much larger army, but remember, olive oil units are not covered. Though he doesn't have the longbowmen and those lance connects, it will be quite useful. All units are probably not going to be useful at the moment are those longbowmen. Longbowmen probably should focus down Jeanne d'Arc. She has a lot less armor at least. Pink has a massive force pushing forward, 117 units. But the quality is probably quite similar. Remember as well, Royal Knights are quite expensive. They're twice the cost of longbowmen. I think Yellow's force is actually higher value than Pink's force. Because you remember, take the 65, it's basically times 3. Crossbowmen are additional 50%, same with lance connects. What is yours? Then longbow 94 olive oil? Okay. Now we got Pink keep up here, trying to get a good defensive position. Pink does have really good counter force though. And this choke point here could be very nice. While his crossbowman gets some more work done, and now he has also a significant amount of crossbowmen for anti-cavalry support. Jean Champ is drawing some of these units over here, which is pretty good. Got a good number of spring balls now firing away. Jeanne d'Arc now brings a free bombard. French cannons engage the keep. Keep is fully built. Does a garrison. Sheer quality looks is pushing forward for Yellow. keep things on fire. Roll that slowly whittled down. Good micro down the crossbowmen. When the multiple spring dolls have gone down, use the keep to destroy them. Very nice. Soon yellow have 2 keeps. And maybe as well the keeps can pull out some, what's it call it, Jeanne's champions, or maybe not anymore. But yeah, I think that got moved to the barracks and or stable with the Jeanne's champions riders. Bombard firing away there. Jeanne d'Arc does also have the blast cannon, or hand cannon, that has good range and damage, and able to do 150 damage with snipe shots. So she can herself can one-shot these crossbowmans. She's classified siege cavalry. In theory, horsemen and scouts will do bonus damage. Crossbow should not. A handful of lance connects there. Keep has gone down. Got a siege wartrap here, going for a Creo siphon. Villagers trying to enforce, trying to keep captain safe aside. 3 minutes remaining. Villagers trying to torch down the royal cannon. Or the French cannon. Creo siphon may want to fall back. Taking some amount of damage there. And Pink does back to the game. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.